Okay, I am genuinely sorry for this. I didn't know I was recording, so I just started acting stupid. So this was my ratchet moment for for today. So don't judge me. I see judgment on y'all's faces. Alright. Hey guys, it's TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with a review of Attack on Titan, episode 22, The Defeated. This episode is pretty awesome. Okay. It picks up where the last one left off at, of course, where Eren was fighting the female Titan and she pretty much took his head off and pulled him out of his body. Well, pulled him out of the Titan body and swallowed him. And then they show her running off and Mikasa just like went ham on her and tried to kill her. And Levi snatched her up and was pretty much like fall back for right now. Okay, so in this episode, they show, okay, pretty much long story short, Levi is a freaking bad A, and he pretty much like tore the female Titan to shreds by himself, and like she pretty much could not defend herself because he was so freaking fast, but it was pretty awesome. And he just pretty much like took her down to the point where she couldn't even move. But when Mikasa saw an opening, she tried to move too fast and female Titan almost got her, and Levi saved her and like cracked his ankle or sprained his ankle trying to stop her from getting hurt. And then he like cut the female Titan's mouth open and Eren was sitting on her tongue, so he pulled him out. And Mikasa was like, oh my god, Eren. And Levi was pretty much like, you are so stupid, but I understand because he is your friend. But yeah, they took him back to where Captain Erwin was. And pretty much Captain Erwin, after they had collected all the bodies of people who had died, well, all the ones that they could collect, Captain Erwin was like, whoever we can't find or whoever we couldn't get to because Titans were near them, we're just going to put them as MIA, which really kind of sucks considering. And one of the members of the Survey Corps got really upset because his friend was among one of the people whose body could not be recovered because there were Titans around the body at that time. And he went back after they had left to go back to the walls. He went back to get the body and was followed by a whole bunch of Titans. And pretty much the Titan tried to get him, so the body got dropped. And then the other person that went back with him got eaten, pretty much. And right when he was about to get eaten, Levi pretty much had to save him. But no, Mikasa saved him, sorry. Mikasa like took the Titan's neck out or whatever. And that was pretty much it. They went back and they had to drop all the bodies that they had collected, including Petra, whom I think Levi and Petra kind of had like a love connection thing going on. But yeah, when Petra's body dropped, they showed a close up on Levi's face. You could tell that he was genuinely like upset, even though he probably wouldn't show it to anybody else. They showed like the expression on his face when her body fell. And that was pretty much that. They finally were able to get away because they dropped all the dead bodies that were slowing them down, even though that really sucked. And after they finally got back to their rendezvous point, Levi came up and gave the one who went back to get his friend Ivan's body, he gave him Ivan's patch with the Survey Corps symbol on it, and he just like broke down. The other guy broke down and cried, and it was so sad. I feel bad for him, but I understand why. But then after that, they went back into the city, and eventually Eren woke up, and of course Mikasa was right there, and Eren was like, what happened, blah, 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 and and while they were walking through the city, people were like, oh, they just left this morning, so why are they coming back already? And they look like there are way less people here now than there were when they left this morning, and blah, 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 blah. And Eren started getting mad, and Mikasa pretty much told him to calm down. And when he went to say something, he saw the two kids from a previous episode that were like, oh my gosh, Survey Corps is so cool and blah blah blah. And then he finally calmed down and he laid back down and he started crying, and it was so terrible. Like, it was so sad. This episode was genuinely sad. But after that, they pretty much said that because the mission failed, they had to give Eren up. So I think in the next episode we're gonna see what happens. But after they said that they were gonna have to give Eren up, during that, Petra's dad, of all people, came up to Levi and was talking to him about Petra, and he was like, before I see her, I want to let you know that she sent me a letter that you said that you were going to let her be part of your squad and that she was going to devote herself to you and blah blah blah. And he was talking about how she's not old enough to get married yet, but he pretty much, I think he was pretty much saying that he was going to let Levi marry Petra, which just put the nail in the coffin, considering that Petra is no longer with us, which really, really sucks. But yeah, I think in the upcoming episodes, I think it's probably going to be like the last episode of this season that we're going to get close to finding out who the female Titan is. And then they're going to be a cliffhanger, and we're not going to see any more for like a year, I think. I think it's about a year. But yeah, that really, really sucks. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Tell me what y'all think is going to happen in the next episode. I would love to hear what y'all think. But yeah, just please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe as always. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.